Am I live? 1 2 1 2. Hey. Huh? One, two. Hello. What? Which mic? Which mic am I using? Both? Both what? What? What do you mean both? Help. Echo? Wait, how do I stop that? Oh, I see. Uh, hello? Hello? It should be fine. Is there an echo, really? Is it? Okay. Okay. Is it fine now? Is it fine now? I won't touch it. I won't do anything with it. If it's fine. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. Like Jackie Chan would say. Don't touch it. I won't. I won't. It's good now. Yeah, guys. I'm here to talk because I want to talk. And we can talk about anything. And when there's dead air, I can talk about what's on my mind. These live streams are much easier, much more fluent than making videos because I can just speak and I don't have to keep going like a machine just to keep the retention of the viewer, right? I'm just a human. I cannot go like nonstop. Cannot speak nonstop. I need time to like take a breath. What do you mean? Why is it the thing is wait, help. What do you think of Lars Etzenkarl's system, who doesn't like FUP career and pseudo academics? I haven't heard of that guy or anything anything about that guy, so I don't know. Why is this thing translating things for me? And how do I disable that? I don't know, man. It's hard. It's rough. I also hate artificial light or like LED light. It makes me tired, stressed, and nauseous. But I need lighting, so that you can see me. That I'm real. I'm a real person. Look, if I turn it off, huh? What can I do? What can I do? Hi, pale gangsta. Just keep it on. But I don't like it. Hey, but like, why is this YouTube thing translating things for me? How do I turn it off? It translates chat messages. I don't need that much light. I cannot adjust it. That's the thing. You'll start uploading soon too. Nice, man. Looks like people can be successful, but I cannot. My videos are struggling, or I'm not doing it the right way. It seems like. He's also a great friend of the Tortuga lawyer who says, not not overnourished like I am. Maybe I don't know what you were saying, but okay. Yeah, it feels like I'm shadow banned or something. I've done something bad, I guess. How to disable auto translate on YouTube? To turn off auto translate in YouTube, the steps depend on whether you are trying to disable auto generate translate audio tracks, foreign subtitles, or translated video titles. Huh? I have a hunch I'll be successful pretty fast in like a year, but I still have to think about which niche I want to go in. Okay. Can I just want to try being a regular streamer? Yeah, that might work. I don't know. Give it a shot. Maybe reaction content and interviews outside. Hmm. Yeah, these interviews, I think they are hmm like the golden age of that content is sort of over. That content, I don't know. People aren't as open or friendly, you know, like they used to be. I think COVID played a huge part in people's behavior. Um, and also that content might be more successful on short form content platforms like TikTok. If you did the right way, you would probably get many strikes and then eventually a ban. Success comes with punishment. Yeah, I mean, I heard a story about a girl that did anti the mafia that governs us content, and she had to stop because literally the FBI came after her. Um, did unspeakable things to her friends, you know, and yeah, she stopped making that content, that type of content. Dude, guys, I don't know what to do with this. Translate YouTube stream. You need to adjust the settings either on the YouTube player itself or in your browser. Subtitles, Google Chrome. Go to settings. Huh? Three dots. Okay. Well, we're gonna. Okay, I think. What are? What do you want from me? Okay. It's not working. I hate it, man. I'm sorry, guys. I live in Germany, but I might make content in English, but I listen to both German and English. Hmm. Hmm. I think German people don't like to speak in English very much. Is that true? It's not my fault. Probably. You're targeted? I just applied for a political party membership last week and had like an hour talk interview. I feel like they will become bigger and bigger, and maybe I can become a politician. Politicians are crooked, or have to be. It's just professional lying type of thing, you know. If you want to be a successful politician, um, it's just how it is. Especially in Germany, you cannot speak truth. You cannot um, question questionable narratives. You just have to not speak about it if you know the truth, or be a fool and trust the mainstream narrative. But you can go to prison just yeah, saying things that are illegal. That's crazy. And the things that you know make people lose money is illegal. Or like the whole system is built on lies, and something that would like destroy a leg of this lie might make it collapse, and they won't allow you to do that, so they will just jail you. And you replied to my comment, have to reverse a bit. Oh damn. I'm not gonna talk about Jews, but you could talk about illegal immigration at least. If you talk about that, then they won't like you either. So I think it's a lose-lose, or I don't know. And crime rates and stuff like that. If you point it out, they will go against you. The immigrants system is castle of cards, pretty much, but it's very well guarded. Conservative right wing party. Well, they won't let anything like that gain massive control or become very influential and huge. So if something starts being very popular and that, threatens for their um, castle of cards to collapse, they will make sure that they get to destroy it or control it. So it's a controlled opposition. And it when something is under their control, they are sure that it won't get out of hand and just there to give people false hope, false leadership. AFD? What is AFD? I heard that before. Alternative for Germany? Yeah, I don't know. What do you think of Behavior or Strangler Michael? I don't know who that is, so I don't have an opinion on that. Elon Musk supports the party. Elon Musk is a liar. he he's like he's not even influential. He's a bum. He's not even smart. The guy is just a fraud. Everything. The guy is nothing. Just a just a what do you call it? Puppet or like show baby or showman. Do you think everyone should do a YouTube channel? No, it's not for everyone. But I do think everyone should have a way to make a living outside of working a stupid job for a corporate entity. Influential bum? Yeah, the guy is, I don't know. What about the Tortuga lawyer? I don't know what that is. I don't know. You know Lauren Julie channel? Um, I've heard about her. Uh, I think I know, but I'm not sure. Is she the one that? Wait, let me. It sounds familiar. I think she's Asian, isn't she? It doesn't even show me anything. You would have me. You would have to give me more info because YouTube doesn't want to do it. Bring me closer. I'll find out if it's for me, but I like attention and I'll probably be entertaining to some degree. Yeah, man, give it a shot. Doesn't sound that harmful, right? Or like tragic if you do. How about the good old Jalamari portions? Dude, this guy, where do you come with this? Hey, it's been a while, mate. Yo, what's good? Dude, it's hard to make lives with all the AI bots and shadow ban. That's true, that's true. It's hard to get yourself out there and be seen, right? Oh, Lauren Julian? Right, right. She made I think I watched her video about music or something. Yeah, yeah, she has interesting videos where she draws presentations on her in her notebook, right? I think that's it. I watched some of her videos. How about the good old oh I already read that. Do you use a mic like those DJ microphones? Your audio is decent. Which camera do you film with? A phone? No, I film with a webcam. It's not good. It's all right. I mean, it serves the purpose, right? Initially, I bought that to stream video games, you know. So when you stream video games, your camera doesn't need to be great. It's just a small camera, you know, in the corner of the screen, and you share screen your screen, so people watch your gameplay. But that didn't work out, so I'm just you know using it like this. She can be your partner. No, or I don't know. People usually ignore me, ghost me, or like I don't know, don't really vibe with me or something. Like like I tried to reach out to many YouTubers, and they usually ghost me. Like they are not interested. I don't know. Especially women. I think they have so many guys and people messaging them that you just get lost in the sea of comments or like DMs or whatever. It's over. It's kind of easier if you interact with other people in your video streams since you don't get perceived as an irrelevant loner. You mean for them or me? I might get a webcam too if I film at home, but I already got pricier options. Yeah, I mean, camera should be better. Do you think that I am famous or anti famous? Another question. Do you think that I'm funny or anti funny? I don't know who you are. I don't think anything about you much. Funny and anti funny? I don't think you're funny because the things you wrote are not really funny. Just weird and confusing and, you know, persistent, even when you should get a clue that I have no idea what you were talking about. It makes me sick how all the women take advantage of lonely men suffering and make videos about what man wants to hear to make money. They really don't care, and none of these videos are real. Yeah, you just cash on what you can cash on. You know, that's such is the age, such is the system we live in. Your life will improve the more money you have, and it doesn't matter how you get it. Like, from a moral standpoint, it does matter, but in this system it doesn't. So that's how people operate. It's sickening. It is. You just seen a bunch of them? Yeah, man. That's how I, coincidentally I made a video about female, or my, like, where I speak my mind on female streamers, how I hate them because they basically thirst trap. That's all they do. They thirst trap lonely men and young men. What, you know, I cannot compete with that because that's just what works automatically. Just the meta, most effective tactic available. I think you need to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. I could. I will. Probably. To remember me a little bit. Like, what are your questions? I'm considering banning you. Like, what is this? I don't know what your agenda is. That's why I'm just become a politician because all you need to be good at is faking empathy, etc. Yeah, people are sociopaths. Back in the good old days, man had the natural resources and IQ to make tools, houses, clothes, and food. Now everything costs money. It's the fault of natural destruction and stupidity. No, 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 no. It's you know who it is or what it is. Every single time. Even if you just care about yourself. Must remember you are unbelievably funny. You are not, unfortunately. You will ban him? I mean, he didn't write anything outrageous, but I might time him out. Do you think electric gun can change all the system? Mm, no. It might cause some damage or force some adjustments, but not the system. As long as the same people rule over it. It will change in nature or in design, but actually not design, but like, you know, the principles stay the same as long as the same people rule. They cost. Yeah, of course they did. I vote ban too. Hi, Polo no Padilla. Promise stop trolling? Okay. Sure, man. That's good. I'll give you another chance. We don't like their jokes. Can you ask a question today? Yeah, sure. I have to think of a channel name for yourself, for myself. Shouldn't. I mean, yeah, shouldn't take too long. Should be fine. GTA didn't come out yesterday. Do you have a GRA story? What is GRA story? Haven't come up with anything yet that wasn't taken. Hmm. Well, then, I don't know, man. Give it more time. You'll come up with something. GTA 6 story? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think there were leaks. Was it GTA 6? Someone leaked GTA 6 something. I don't know what, I don't remember what it was exactly. And then he got arrested. Or did he? Don't really care. It's just another video game. You know, video games are like things that keep you occupied, but don't really bring you anything else. They just steal your time, energy, and life, while your whole living room is being robbed. You know what I mean? You're losing everything that's valuable in your life while you are focusing and paying attention to something that will just vanish one day. Just deception. Okay, I take my vote ban down. Don't be annoying. King could slow or stop hypergamy at this point. I didn't say that, did I? What? I didn't say that. Do you think GTA 6 before 2100? Of course, it's supposed to come out by the end of this year. In the worst case, it should come out the next year. What kind of computer do I have? Some basic computer for I think $12,000. It was pre-built because I was in a rush. Um, I don't even know how to build my own, like, build a computer. I'm sure it's not that hard, but I never did it. I was never educated on it. So unlucky. Who died a few years? Some YouTuber I used to watch who died a few years ago said men shouldn't have hobbies. It's a matter of interpretation. And perspective. He could mean it in a way that would make sense. Um, but like he doesn't have to be entirely right. Hard to say, hard to say. If you want to, it's a bit extreme, but he's kind of right. If you want to be successful, um, sort of. Well, it was something I posted and you did disagree that, or maybe I said it backwards. Yeah, I don't know, or you don't seem to know either. Whatever. You got a shitty €200 laptop. Okay. I mean, if it works, you don't have to. I use it for games. Do you need help with your channel like an apprentice? Um, I could use some help or something. I won't be paying you though, because I don't have anything to pay from. But if it takes off and you do well, I might, share with what it makes. But it's gonna be some work. On a scale from 1 to 10, how funny do you think you are? Um, -2. -3 funny? Yeah, the guy doesn't like you or your funniness. Well, I was nicer with my rating. I wonder if it'll be fine for YouTube. Hopefully, or else I'll have to convince my dad to buy me a decent computer. Um, it should be fine. It should be fine for YouTube. For making videos, I think it should be fine. What kind of help do you need? Um, Probably posting on other social media platforms. That would help quite a lot. Okay, okay. I take it back. I take back my rating. Your funniness is -10 or -100. It's just horrible. Like, what is this, man? Do you live in the US or somewhere else like the UK? No. I live in your neighborhood country. Show us your screen on your computer. Why? It just it's just like me. Like, what do you see? And then chat on the side. It's basically what you see. I'm just reading the chat. And I have to hover my mouse on the message because it keeps auto translating everything in Czech in the language. I don't like what. Why are you what? I don't understand. Have you thought about changing your background? Um. Oh, I don't have time for that, and I don't know. Probably, yeah, that would probably be better because people won't take me seriously with these squirrel things. But I didn't care, and I don't care. Not trying to look like something that I'm not. It's just my life or like places where I live and whatnot. Also, people don't care, or like it probably hurts my exposure and revenue in the end. But whatever, man. Poland, or which one do you mean? The one underneath. the smaller one. Why did I drop your score to -100? Because you are not funny, and it hurts my soul. Like it's so bad. Your funniness is not it's not non-existent. It's the reverse. Yeah. If we wanted to destroy an atmosphere somewhere, we would send you there with your jokes, with your funniness. It's just horrible. You love my channel. Have a good day. All right. You as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I think YouTube is not promoting me to people because, I mean, I don't know. I'm being punished. I was a bad boy. Swiss or Australia? I listened to Swiss German yesterday, like an hour, and I dislike that language so much. Really? How different is it? They speak like French and German, right? That's mean with the atmosphere comment. Bad boy. Yeah. I need to be good guy and talk about slop and what's not important. The pop culture. Um Sydney Sweeney type shit. I don't know, man. Extremely different, more like French. Interesting, interesting. Has to become a Luke Smaxer? No, oh, right. No, they are frauds. Like, it's a psyop to destroy people's lives. Like, not the first one, not the last one. It keeps shifting from demographic to demographic. This thing destroying people's lives. First, it was like trans propaganda. Then, not it was not the first one. First, it was like feminism or whatnot. Then trans. Then like being weak is okay, fat and whatnot. Like they just want to make you weak and confused and just. Meanwhile, just don't tamper with your body. It's the temple of God, right? Or whatever they say. Like your body is your temple. Just appreciate it the way it is because it was made very. It's a genius design. Just take care of it. That's that's the only obligation you have. You laughed the first time I saw Lamari portions about 1 month ago. I didn't, and if I laughed, it was not because of your joke or whatever that's supposed to resemble. I guess you could go viral. A lot of listeners are abusing steroids. You know, surgeries are okay to some degree. No, but like unnecessary ones, and most of these people do unnecessary surgeries, right? Just to just because they wanna look better. Is it's a disease. It's mental illness. Like like are you a like I can I say it? A fruity person? Like you have nothing else, nothing more important going on in your life other than caring about being gay or like, you know? Like um what type of interest is that that you have nothing better to focus on? You laugh. I don't know what you are asking, man. Oh, I laugh because it's ridiculous and like it's like a laugh that help or something. You know, it's like ridiculous, but it's not funny. It's like laughing when you're uncomfortable or something. Maxing in general is a mental illness. Um, I mean, depends on what it is. In some fields, you want to max, right? So looks kind of help you advance you society in society. Beautiful people have it easier than average people. That is true. Pretty person privilege. But essentially, your lifestyle shapes how you look, how you talk, how you think, who you become. Your lifestyle, your environment, your social circle. Hollywood actors literally get worshipped? Not anymore, or at least from my perspective. But maybe it's because I'm older now that I don't look up to these people. They mean nothing to me. They are not special. But as a child, I would look up to some famous people, right? It's something in your mind or the way your mind works. It matures over time and you prioritize things and understand things differently the older you get. Then you still found it funny? I haven't. Bro, this guy help. Yo, hi Andrew Park. Hi man. What's good? Genetics most of all? No, not really. I mean, they play a part, but not as a huge part as people some people say. I feel like life is like a game of poker. You are dealt a hand and you have to make the best out of the hand you're dealt. If you do not get a good hand, you have to be good at bluffing. Yeah, that's an interesting perspective. Um, in this system, yes, but you don't have to play the game. You don't have to play poker. It's hard to leave the table, but you can, right? And that's what I'm looking for. But you still have to participate in this system. So, or do you? Hmm. I feel like my vocabulary needs some nourishment because, yeah, the words aren't coming to me very easily. You're off, gonna eat dinner and play some Sherlock Holmes game afterwards. Nice, man. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for being here. I don't know how you survive in this tough world without a job. You're a real G. No, you are a real G. You are toughing it out. I think I'm just fortunate that I don't have to tough it out as a lot of people. But eventually I will have to get back to it, you know. But right now, when I don't have to, shit. Why wouldn't I use the opportunity? Yo, what's good, Annas in chains? What do you really want this YouTube live chat to be about today? Anything that interests people, anything intriguing, interesting, you know? I like getting into deep things, deep topics, or like meaningful things. Just talk about life in general. Shoot the shit. I don't know. Anything that runs these days. Hopefully, we'll get to a good conclusion, right? And all of us, will leave enriched. That's what it's about. What do you think of system participations? Um, uh, I don't know. If the system is corrupt and parasitic, then it's not good for the people, for the participants, or the people at the bottom of the pyramid. Goat. What is this emote? It's kind of cool. I wish I can be like you and just turn on my iPhone to record videos and upload on YouTube. You can. I mean, there's nothing special. Like, I'm not making revenue. It's like just I might be a fool. Like, I don't even know if it's good. Just being myself and speaking my mind, or trying to express my mind the best way I can in English. I might be a jester, or I might be a hero to some, an inspiration, you know. I'm just a guy that has nothing to lose. So I don't know. Yeah, I just try to find something that would matter to me. Um, how many platforms are you streaming on? Just YouTube. I don't have any other social media because all these other social media platforms they are connected to my email or phone or something, and they recommend people I know in real life, and I don't want people who know me in real life to see my videos or to like, this is like my venting place, or like something. I don't know. I think Raha will be successful like Paul you. Will I don't think so. I think my days might be numbered, or if my shadow ban won't get lifted, which I don't know. I don't know how it works actually. Paul, you had one video or maybe more that blew up randomly. I don't know if randomly, but it was very, very fortunate for him. And I don't know if I make videos, or at least one video, if I'll ever make one video that's worthy enough for it to blow up and become viral. I stutter, I don't speak clearly, and I don't know. There are many faults in my presentation. But if I let that hold me back, I would never know, or I would never improve. Do you have an email I can reach out to you to help with? Um, yes, I do. What do you think of the topic of gang stalking? I don't know what that is. How can I send you something in the mail? Um, actually, who uses email to communicate these days? Like, if you have another way to communicate with me, I think I would prefer that over an email. Your friends don't know you are streaming? I don't think they do. Well, some people I know in real life might know, or they are not interested. But some people, like, from the past, they would just laugh or like ridicule or whatever, view me in ways. Or like, yeah, I don't know. I just want to throw my past behind, or like some people, because they were never there for me. They never will. They will just, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't care. Shadow banned? Yeah, I lost reach for some reason. Could be because my content just sucks. And I didn't deserve the rise that I gained. What do you mean shadow banned? That the algorithm just doesn't recommend me to people, right? I don't I didn't know you got shadow banned. Usually if shadow banned, I won't be able to see our video. Yeah, there are multiple levels to shadow banning. I might be just like I don't know. These things are very vague, right? You just don't see behind what's going on. Did you ban Bad Clan Key Wanderer? I can't find his comments anymore. No, I think he just left. You know, no one's holding you hostage here. If you need to do something, you can just leave. It's just how it works, right? I don't think you are shadow banned. I think YouTube just isn't pushing your videos. Yeah, that's. Please let me out of the basement. Wait, you are not in my basement. But that wouldn't delete the comments? They are not deleted. Wait. I mean, if you write something that is auto. I don't know. Actually, his messages are deleted. I think someone like could have reported him and he got banned or something. What's happening? How do some people able to endure 10 hours working outside in the heat? I've been at my new job for 3 days and I just left. Oh yeah. Oh, in the US. Some people like I guess melanated people are able to bear it, better. Some people grind hard. Yeah, but there's a method to grinding hard. It's not just grinding hard. It's an art. It's philosophy. It's lifestyle. Guys, I am so lost in life. Like I don't think I'll ever be successful, you know? If I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know it's not nice to hear, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. Don't see get it myself getting out of misery. Like just wondering what is your favorite food? I guess pho, or how you pronounce it in English, pho. I'm 35 and unemployed. Oh, I thought you had four jobs or something like that. That's the last time we spoke, and you mentioned it depends what you define as success. Um, Financial stability, a loving wife, children, and peace of mind. I also sucked at everything I tried. I mean, like everyone sucks in the beginning, but if it works out or not, hmm, I don't know what determines that. Like there are things that support that, but the ultimate the ultimate factor, I don't know what it is. I had three, got laid off. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't think it was that lifestyle with three jobs. I don't think it was sustainable. Um, but if you can, I would advise you to leave the US because the living conditions are getting worse and worse, and it's just unsustainable. Like, how are not most people homeless by now? They're just depleting their savings or the savings of their parents until they are left with nothing. Isn't that how it is? That's how it seems to me. The question I would ask is, are you actually miserable or you think you are miserable? Mm, Sometimes I don't feel like I'm miserable. Sometimes I do. But there are things that I would wish I had and I don't have. Um, yeah, I have different emotions throughout the day, throughout the week. But ultimately, I am missing a lot of things in my life in general, right? Like, what's the purpose? What's the reason? Like, what's the point of me living like this? I'm just surviving. I yeah, just surviving. For what? Streaming while cooking is very popular nowadays. Oh, my kitchen is not glamorous. It's just that little corner or room. It's just there to serve its purpose, but like no. I like pho as well. I had it a few times. Yeah, it's great, man. It's very nice. I love it. I think you are pretty good at this YouTube thing. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Yeah, man. People told me that I am well spoken, but I don't think that about myself. Sometimes I have my moments when you know, when I am on a roll in the flow. But, there are people who express themselves better, especially native English speakers. It's more natural for them. I'm just here doing my best and see what comes. But I don't know. I'm looking to like throw it behind me one day. Just have this little chapter where I grinded hard for the world, shed light into people's lives and then just leave, finish my business. What's our view on spirituality? Um it's interesting. There's a lot of misinformation and weird information around it in that sphere, but it's for sure interesting. I worked for my father as a cashier and would always make mistakes in giving back change. I did it in the summer for a few years now and I'm just fumb. Oh, it's fine. I did that as well, or I was when I was young, I helped a friend in his store and I also would give a bad change, but luckily he was, next to me and he would like notice that and he just stop me. But I was nervous. I was like panicking on like I don't know. But the older you get, the more mature you get, the more you get used to these situations and handling them better. 2000 was brutal. I didn't go home for 4 days. I had to sleep in the parking lot. That is brutal. Feel like we'll eventually go into survival mode. We'll be divided, not just politically, but also financially. The poor will live in certain areas, strict only. That doesn't sound too far, from reality or like from possible reality. Life is really unfair for men. Day by day, men value is getting loose. Yeah, but it's manufactured. Men are still the same, and it won't change. But the conditions for them to thrive, to live, they are being changed. Um, Not organically, not naturally, but artificially. So it's just rough times. We just gotta um, push through it, or like not let us, not let it to bring us down. Type shit. Goal material thing is realistically obtainable. If it is not, it is wise to lower your standards. Remember, the journey of a million steps starts with the first initial step. Lowering my standards would come when I would, when I'll become more humble. I guess, you know, come in terms with reality. I don't know. Everything has its time. I don't know what the right approach is at the moment. So might need more time. When you lower your standards when you're not supposed to, you'll regret it later on. right? So it's better to take your time when you're unsure. Because in both cases, you'll have to live live on with the consequences of your decision. All problems are rooted by women who killed the babies who could, as grown, revolt against the chameleons. Ah, but the chameleons deceive women's to kill the babies or whatever. And it's up to men to protect women and their minds from these chameleons that keeps deceiving them for their own benefit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think Rahar does have a chance of success. I just don't want him to become homeless. There is hope. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll do my best. You know? When I was a small YouTuber, small streamer, there was a guy in my chat when I would live stream to like 4 people. I remember he said, "I believe in you. You got that dog in you." So I I hope he's right. You gotta have that dog in you. What do you think of the Johnny guy from the last live stream? I don't remember. You're the number one in the chat. That's interesting. Um, cool. You have very low self-esteem since I was child. Since you were a child, do you have any recommendations for you to change? Mm, I struggled with the same thing, and I would recommend to have interest in something and devoting yourself to it. Become exceptional in it, and you'll regain some confidence in yourself, right? You prove to yourself that you are able and capable of achieving something when you set your mind to it. Um, yeah, have some purpose, some goal, and achieve it. Surround yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are. Um, but yeah, you gotta push yourself to your limits so that you can see them and get to know yourself better, and you can work from there. Low self-esteem comes from uncertainty about yourself and being too aware, right? But the people that are very aware of themselves, they suffer if they are uncertain about their capabilities. So just understand where you lack or what do you want to improve about yourself, right? You should have an idea of who you want to be and improve in those areas. So that you can be proud of who you became. Have you ever thought about suicide? I mean, like it's a thought, but I never entertain it. Like, I mean, heard about it, but I don't entertain that idea because it's the counter arguments for why it's not a solution or an option outweighed why you would do it. If you understand moral things, spiritual things. If you don't, then it might seem like a plausible idea, but it's just you not being educated or not exposed to the counter arguments out that would outweigh this narrative. That's how a lot of people make mistakes in their life. They are exposed to like misinformation or like propaganda and they believe it because they are young impressionable children and they are not exposed to the things that would like explain to them the consequences of doing it, right? They just don't know what is behind and they fall for the trap and then they regret it and it can ruin their life just because they trusted blindly, right? It might happen in 5 years later or sooner. I don't know. The poor will have to survive in the hot and humid island. The rich will live in glamorous city or wealthy island. That is their plan or whatnot. There might be a civil war or like a revolution or whatever. You know. I feel like it will happen in a way. Will and no way will reunite. The poor will have no choice but to board the plane and go. I don't know, man. It's hard to say what's gonna happen. You should get a nose job. I shouldn't. I should not. Yeah, it makes you a whole different person. I don't. I don't care. Even if I had ugly something, it's fine. It was meant to be like that. I don't care. Or like I don't know. That was me with a different account. I remember you only had like 2 people watching. Really? Okay. No, but I think it was a black person though. But maybe it was more people saying it. Your opinion of yourself would only change if others treat you treat you changes. Um, maybe. No, but it influences it, but a lot of it comes from what I do. What do you do in your life, your lifestyle, your whatever. Don't you think that's because I'm so funny? No, you're not. What? Thank you for the recommendations. Genuinely, no worries, man. I hope you'll find some confidence in yourself at the end of the day. Improve your looks and finance, bro. Stop. You're so like one dimensional. Hi, Greg. What's up? Dude. Yeah, how long have I been going for? 1 hour and 26 minutes. Yo, thanks for the donation. Thanks, bro. What do you think about being materialistic? That if you overdo it, or if you go about it in the wrong way, you you might lose sight of what truly matters. And usually, the things that matter more are not visible. But the things that are visible are easier to identify, right? Because you see them and you can touch them. But the things that nourish your soul, hmm, they are not visible. What truly matters, in your opinion? Mm, I don't know. I don't know. It's different for every person. Everyone has their own life and their own path of life, right? So I think you should strive for, you know, finding this, finding the thing that matters to you, understanding it so that you can appreciate it. What do you think happens after this life? I don't know. I don't know. Yo, thanks again for the donation. Um, another reason for me to grind harder so that it's worth it for you guys, you know? Nothing happens, all you have is this life. No, it's not. That's something people, a lot of people, the mainstream, the people who, it's like a hive mind or whatever. They believe the mainstream narratives, whatever goes around, but it's not always correct. Most of the time, it's never correct. Do you believe in resurrection or reincarnation? I'm open to it, but I don't know. It's possible, I think, but I don't know. I don't have anything to back it up, like, you know, my own experience or like I've heard stories and I could be believing them, but that would be foolish. I could not know much, and I could be believing the narrative that when you die, there's just emptiness. But it's also foolish because I don't know. Like, isn't- yeah, not trying to sound smart, pretend that I'm smart, pretend that I know when I don't know, or try to convince you that I know. Just being honest. This whole life would be unfair if bad people get the same treatment as good people in the end. Yeah, that's something that bothers me, right? Some people, live unjust lives, even when they are good people and trying to better their situation themselves, and they cannot get out of this. While other evil people, they don't treat anyone right, yet they get everything handed to them. Like, what is going on? Your time on this ride is valuable because there is nothing after death? No, that's not true. It is valuable because there is something before and after death. Um, that led to you having this life in this world. Like something. I'm not saying it's another life or life in heavens, eternal life. I don't know what it is, but I think there is something. But I'm certain it's not nothing. Because that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Where does your consciousness come from? You know? The whole thing, the whole concept and principle of how your body works, how you are, how things in this world work. They are not by coincidence. Coincidence? At least you got your channel monetized. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was happy about that. But then the numbers are not very glamorous. It's not good. It's like $1 a day if I'm lucky. Or I don't know. It's not good, man. I mean, it helps me and it gives me hope. It might be a pipe dream, but it I should be grateful. I am, but I might need like to up the numbers somehow. Roles change with time and circumstances, though. Um, it depends on every individual, right? That what that's what reveals your character and how much you value these morals. The more difficult and hard the situation, you know, the harder it is to keep these morals. And you know, it shows the amount of righteousness you possess. How old am I? Um, I'm 30 years old. I'm old. Type type shit. I make videos almost every day, and it's just me yapping, without any editing. Just me talking to a camera, and I often get lost. I lose my train of thought. Um, Sometimes, maybe more often than I realize. Mm, but sometimes I'm speaking like good stuff, and most of the time I think I'm correct. And I don't delete my videos. So the easiest thing for people to do would be to speak anything that's controversial, right? That's how they gain exposure and the buzz around them. Um, and they just delete the video, and as if nothing happened. And all they gained was new subscribers, followers, and whatnot. You know, any publicity is publicity. So you know, but I don't do that. I hope I hold accountability for my words, which could be harming me in this social media culture, but that's just how I am. I don't know. You don't look a day over your 20s. Oh, nice. Thanks. It just, I have a lot of white hair. I think it's from stress and thinking, overthinking. But yeah, it's sad. But thanks. I started having white hair at 19 or 20. Interesting. Yeah, but I having it more and more. Like it's scaring me. At the end of the day, the truth is something we'll have to face eventually. You know, I think there are some people who wish for me to make it out of the situation that I'm unhappy with. I'm trying, but I don't know if I'll ever manage, right? And I'm not the only one in a bad situation. I think there's more and more people. They just don't have a voice. And I don't know. I I'm not here to save the world. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what God's plan is. There's no situation to get out of. This is the drama surgeon tactic. No. There's no awareness in you of a situation you're in or other people are in. It appears. They suggest something if you allow to be, it will be. No, no, no. You are just not aware of the problems or you are just being deceitful. Whichever it is, you're being foolish. Your soul can manifest? Yes, but there are other things in play, not just your soul, which, yes, is powerful. Your mind and soul and whatever it is powerful. It's not the only denominator, if I use that term right. They are using your power against us? Yeah, quite possibly. Most likely. But you cannot really defend yourself from it entirely. This solves anything? I'm not sure, man. A song solves everything. I don't know about that, but maybe. I don't know, man. Is it just me, or almost nothing is exciting anymore in life? It's not just you, but there are a lot of things that are numbing us and robbing us off of awareness, understanding, and purpose and energy. Just, it's a state, you know, in which most people are in. High vibration is a solution. But it's hard to maintain in a low vibrational environment. It's not you. This place is fake. is an generic copy of the real. I mean, yeah, but you suggested that there's no situation to get out of. This is the drama suggestion tactic. While there is a situation to get out of. No? What do you think your purpose in life is? I don't know. I truly don't know. I'm just trying to do my best. I thought I knew what it is, but now I'm not so sure anymore because I'm being met with my limits, and I'm not so confident in myself, in my abilities, in my purpose, and I don't know. I don't know what it is then, right? I thought I could. I thought a lot of things. Hmm. Where is the real one and how to reach it? Just live your life. Be in the present moment and live your life right here, right now. Do what calls you or follow what's calling you. Just, I don't know. Just live your life the best way you can. This is why you don't have to pick up the suggestion so you can vibe high. That is because you are picking the suggestion. It's not how. No, this is woo woo. Like, no. There are people who believe this, but they are just in delusion. This is just the truth. How things are not glamorous. And there are people, like, literally, like, look, if there are people smashing your living room with hammers, is it not a situation that you want to get out of or, like, change? Is it just in your head that it's problematic? It's just a problem because you think it's a problem. No, it's literally harming, like destroying your living room. And what are you even saying? Try to be spiritual and stuff. So living in a third world country is impossible to live in the present? No, it's not. Poorer people live in the present moment more than than people in first world countries. No, man, you are trying to, like, sure, cool, man, cool. It's interesting. You can live your life the way you suggest, but I'm not a fan. There's something about hmm. How this world operates, and do I need something help? Um, excuse me. Been talking too much, I guess. If you get sucked by the world, egregore, you will be in this situation like the others. But if you own egregore, you will be able to make your situation good. What is egregore? The fuck? No, no, man. It's not a collective. Dude, like, I'm telling you how things actually are. You are just unaware that someone's like literally like smashing your living room with hammers. It's not just you conceptualizing that it's bad. It's actually destroying your living room, like your peaceful place, your home. Like you are this woo woo thing. I mean, yeah, sure. You will feel better if you just ignore or like convince yourself that it's fine for a while, but eventually you lose everything. Your whole house is gonna collapse. And at least I wasn't feeling bad while it was happening. Miss me with that shit. Because while I'm aware that it's happening, I can actually do something about it. Or like, even if it's not pleasant, seeing it is just the truth, how it is. But you just don't know, or I just explained it. Your main holotape man. Yeah, you are a fan of this holotape um term, right? Holotape type of content. This is quantum mechanics. Yeah, but we are talking about two different things. That's what you don't understand, or like you just are unaware of. What is egregore? It's an egregore is an occult concept describing a non-physical thought form of collective entity that arises from the shared beliefs, emotions, and focus of a group of people. Basically, like a hive mind. What are we talking about? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about that. What do you think of the Lush theory? I don't know what that is, and you asked me that already. I've been eating your holidays up lately. Oh, there are more coming up. If you are up for that, I, th- I would think people. would get bored of me just yapping. Don't you get bored of what I'm saying? Because eventually, you would understand me enough to know what I'm about to say, what I think, how I think. Don't think you know better than the others, man. Um, I think I know better than you because you are unaware of certain. You are being prideful. You know what you are saying. No, you are literally ignoring what I'm saying because you just cannot fathom and comprehend what I'm telling you because you are so convinced of your ways or like ways that you adopted. It's not even something you came to yourself. How can I respect that? I mean, there is no present moment because our brains are always a few milliseconds behind. So we are always caught in the state of perpetual remembering or projecting into a fantasy future. Could be. Haven't really thought about that concept. Yo, you're back, Bat Clan. What happened to your previous messages? I thought you got banned or something because they all vanished. Grindhard is entitled to his own opinion. He doesn't have to agree with everything. Thank you, Sir Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's very considerate. A very considerate and respectful message. You're right. Maybe you will get what I'm trying to show. Yeah, I said respectfully, I'm not a fan. I just had the worst. What? All right, dude, it's cool, but we're not. Yeah, that's not what we were talking about here, and I don't care. We don't care. Unlucky. There is a state of no time, but that has more to do with meditation practice. No, I will never get bored. Started watching you in January in a really low period of my life. It's still low, but you really fucking helped me, man. And even though life is a little better hearing the same, oh, I'm glad. I never thought I would have an impact like that on someone. I appreciate it. This is projection judgment. No, you are doing what you are accusing others of. The classic. It's almost comforting that if it gets that low again, I understand now. And you and a few other guys helped teach me that. So thanks. No, I won't get bored. Oh, I'm glad I was able to help you. Yeah. I mean, one thing that I do, no matter how bad it feels, no matter how bad it gets, I never give up. I don't say it about myself. I don't like advertise myself, but just that's not what I do. Even when I give up, I don't give up entirely. Like or like yeah, just facing who I am constantly and trying to get it to who I want to be, who I am meant to be, I reckon. Once you think you're in the present moment, you're no longer there, etc. Yeah, you don't think about it. You just are, right? You understand it? No, you are delusional. I'm a legend. Thanks. All right. Yeah. Not not sure about that. Not yet, I would say, but we might get there. We might get there. You have any vision of me that don't are true? No. I see how you talk, how you react, and that's just even when you don't react about something when I respond to you, that shows me where you stand. And it's not very far from the starting point, or like you're just not him. You're just not there. It's fine. It's fine. But don't try to like. I mean, you can do whatever. Never giving up is that grind hard mentality, baby. Yeah. Have you watched some new arm wrestling videos? No, I haven't. I'm not really invested in arm wrestling. So if it's not about me or people that I know, why would I invest myself in it? It's like watching uh, some team and cheering for them while they don't even know you exist, and you get nothing from it, just like a delusional satisfaction, right? Or like that you are a part of them while you truly are not. Don't be arrogant. I can be you. Don't teach me how to be. I'll be arrogant if I want to. Who are you to tell me? Men are being attacked by hammers from all angles. So yes, people like you grind house who provide a place for men to talk and trade information is helpful. I guess. Yeah, hopefully. You are wrong? No, I won't believe you. And I know you are wrong because you are freaking out type shit. So like, cheers, cheers, mate. You're not judging me. You judged me before you even realized it. No, you are arrogant, unjustifiedly. You hold unjustified ego, while you are completely wrong. So it's just ridiculous. But like, sure, man, whatever. Think what you want. You are entitled to your own opinions. But like, we can agree to disagree. Like, how it's hard to awake someone? Um, I'm not sure if that's something you are even doing. It's something you are convinced you are doing, but are you really doing it? You don't know. like that analogy of people being delusional, thinking they have a part in their favorite team's success. People are very delusional nowadays. Yeah. Instead of being invested in their own lives and the success in their own life, they are invested in success of clowns in a circus, just a show. While the clowns get paid, the fans, the viewers are just foolish, just being fools, right? That's how strong conviction can be, that you don't even realize that the thing you're cheering for doesn't even matter. That's why you gotta be careful what you believe in, what you trust, because it can get you to do all sort of things. Just sports team, theater. Yeah, politics is also just a show, just a theater. Don't be hypocrite. Like I don't care who you are, but you are acting like a fool. Like I don't like why does it matter to you how I perceive you? That just shows how insecure you are about yourself. Like I don't care who you are. What do you think of team sports? Um they're fine, but most of the sports, if not all of them, are rigged, are just a theater, a show. Predetermined in some ways for people who bet to lose their money, the regular people, while there are other people who know the outcome and cash in. It's just money laundering system. It just it's just ridiculous, right? It doesn't matter. As I said, it's just there to distract you. Just like video games, just like TV shows, movies, and you know, gossip about celebrities, and these things don't matter. Dude, this Vendel is just disturbing. Like, what is wrong with him? Anyone? I think the delusional people, like, yeah, I already showed my disinterest in whatever he's trying to push on me, and he keeps on, like, coming at me. I don't get it. I think the delusional people have an easier time getting through life because they don't realize how rigged everything is, but those people are most easily taken advantage of by the system. Um, you are right about some sports being rigged. Yeah, like, yeah. But as I said, eventually the house will break down and crumble, right? Like, what is he trying to lecture me? I mean, I'm timing you out. Like, chill out. Like, yeah. He was convinced that he needed to lecture me about something. Did he need to do that? I don't think so. Hmm. Did I act unreasonably? I don't think so. Yeah, it was going nowhere. He was being persistent in his conviction. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Like, my channel, it's the videos are getting 200 views on average, which is better than what it used to be when I was starting, or like a year after I started. Mm, I would have 20 on average, maybe less. 20 views. So it's a it's a progress, 10x, but it's still the not good. And I don't know if it will ever be better, if I even deserve it. But we'll see. We will see. I'll just keep making some content that I feel like making. You know, sometimes it will be a random thing that could destroy the algorithm because it's such an outlier, or like just different type of video. But I I don't know. What is plan B? There is no plan B. Or if there's ever something else, a new opportunity that works out, or that is an opportunity that's plausible, I'm up for that. But right now, I don't see anything. Hmm. You know, before there would be new trends coming in, and it would be so easy to just use this trend to like build something. But these days, I don't know if it's just my perception, but there doesn't seem to be anything of that caliber anymore. Oh, hi, Lord Farquit. I do live streams occasionally, and some people, no matter how much you try to tell them something, will never listen, but they will keep saying the same things over and over again. Those people are not worth dealing with if you already tried to reason with them. Yeah, right? They just won't get it at, at that moment. So it's just waste of time trying to explain to them anything if they, are not open to self-reflect or understand it, right? Oh, I've been going for over 2 hours now. It's yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed being here with me. I'm glad you guys were here, the reasonable people that chatted, that were here even before and left now, the ones that sticked around. I appreciate it very much. But I'm a dip soon, so I understand the pain of live streaming for people that don't understand you. I understand the pain of live streaming for people that don't understand you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, right. You can only understand how something feels or is if you went through it yourself. So you can feel for other people. You should do it more often at some specific time. The thing is, it's not very beneficial for me at the moment. If I had a larger audience, it could be worth it. But at the moment, or maybe I would grow my audience if I was more consistent. I don't know, but it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. And if I was more consistent with it, I would run out of things to say. Or like it would feel forced. Am I still minus 100 on the funny scale? Um, yeah. Yeah. But if you work on it, you might improve your score. You can always improve. You should use it as brainstorming. The thing is, the people in chat, you want to brainstorm with great minds, right? Or people on the same wavelength. But there are some trolls, some lesser intelligent people who just destroy the vibe, destroy the flow. It's not very productive. They do better than horizontal live streams. Okay, thanks. Yeah, probably. That's true. Could be true. um yeah, I noticed that this live stream didn't get as many views. I guess people who watch live stream they scroll, right? So yeah, you could be right. Do you think I'm one of these trolls? Um, you could be. You quite possibly are. Vertical livestream go through the feed so more people can find them. Yeah, I messed up again. It's alright. We had a good chat regardless, right? So yeah, any last words before I end the stream? I got some things to do. Like edit a video or like cut some parts in a video so that I can upload it. Don't you think I have some good questions? No. Maybe some were all right, but nothing too crazy. All right, guys. Nice weekend. It's not the weekend yet. It's quite far. But yeah. See ya. See ya, guys. See ya next time. Yeah? Next time. All right. Peace. Rage Paiters. Yeah. All right. See ya.